Josiah had this fucking clickbait video out about Snyder Trash from Star Wars.
Yeah.
And then everybody was screenshotting that.
It works, it works.
At least it works. Yeah, it had like 150,000 views. Yeah.
We need to find her fast.
Arkies on your thumbnail. I don't know.
Yeah, that might be a step.
Wait, you mean the word or?
The word.
Yeah, the word.
Oh, okay.
Or is it the
I was gonna say I've seen some of those Amazon thumbnails, Gary.
Yeah. This last one, the Kenobi one, Harry was like, "What do you think we should have on the thumbnail?" It's like,
Snapchat filters.
well, maybe we don't go with
lightsaber. That was funny.
Harry, I would assume that there's a lot of people who are not going to get the context of what Gary just said.
Leave it.
There's a YouTube thumbnail out there that refers to I'll say this most politically correct way possible, people of color, as the word
South
Gary
Park.
said. So yeah.
From a South Park show where they had a campaign about using
Operation Human Shield.
yes, people of color as shields. Yes.
Yes. And that thumbnail was shared by Moses Ingram on Instagram. And then that particular YouTube content creator is constantly linked back to us, even though we have literally nothing to do with that individual. Period. Not to say they can't have their platform, not to say they can't have their channel. It's just that they ain't got nothing to do with it.
Exactly.
I take some shit in the van.
This was the person, of course, who was saying that we cancelled them.
Yes.
I don't know how that's possible.
So they, we were very disassociated from the finance them. None of us wanted to do anything with them.
Yes.
Probably because we saw exactly the reason why.
Ever. Ever. Like, this goes years back. So, but, people will run with their lore. They will run with their lore. And I don't give a shit at this point. Especially...
I don't think she's running anywhere, Gary.
Fully problematic for $50. Hail Friday Night Time. Hail 200. Hail Mr. Jones, another puzzle piece holder like Steve Quayle. Stephen Quayle, that's not a name I have heard in a long time. It's been a while, but I know Stephen Quayle from Art Bell. L.A. Marzulli, I know L.A. Marzulli, and Steve Isadi. Now, I know Isdal. And now I don't know that name. What about David Icke? Got to bring in David Icke. Please putting together the puzzle so we can see what these elitists are up to, like on a certain island. I completely agree. There was people like Alex who were on the Mr. Epstein a long time ago. Like when he was very much alive and free and hanging out with the elites and going to the island. It was like really old news. Like it's been around for years. And it's what we're talking about. And we can even bring it back to entertainment. It's when they're telling us 2 + 2 = 5. They're lying to our fucking face. Every time. And they're just like, you're going to buy this truth. And if you don't buy this truth, then we're going to completely destroy you. Fuck off. We're not taking it anymore. And it's good that we're waking up more people. It's still going to take a long time. It's going to take a long time.
There are 4 lights.
Yeah. Yes.
Lights.
My favorite part of the entire Epstein saga is the deposition of him when he goes in and talks to him. The first question they ask me, like, do you have an egg-shaped penis? And he just, like, fucking looks at his lawyer, and he's like, I'm not gonna do this, and, like, storms out. He literally rage quits a deposition because they were asking him specifics about his weird-shaped cock.
That's how they took out Michael Jackson.
I was gonna say, there are the moles.
Well, and Harvey Weinstein, too, right? Didn't he? I don't even want to get into what they said. Yeah, it's bad. We'll just say it's bad. I'm sorry I even brought it up.
It's real bad.
But, yeah, well, I have a question for the one female here. She, like... different cocks, do they like burn an image in your mind of like, oh, that one had a mole, or that one had a weird bend to it?
Yeah, if you lined them all up.
Is it like a fingerprint?
You choose. And like,
traumatized.
May have referred to people by the size or shape or weird stuff of their parts. Okay, whatever.
What he's saying is you can pick a man out of lineup by looking at his junk.
Yeah.
It's the guy with the big dick that looks like an owl.
Yeah.
Weinstein.
And Mark, this is all theoretical.
Memory for extra.
You're the only guy who can ever
Stuff I haven't thought about in years, okay, guys?
Sorry, Mark.
Sorry, Mark. Egal David for 200 shekels. Hail to the shekels, by the way.
I got sent an Israeli shekel in the mail.
Oh, wow. Yeah, oh, that's That's cool.
I got sent through an Israeli wine.
Without inflation.
That's why you're
Gal Gadot.
Yeah.
I might better start dating Israeli women.
Is Natalie Portman Israeli? I don't know.
That's what I heard.
I think she's Israeli. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Congratulations.
I'm not going to congratulate her on being born in a place. The fuck?
Here are 200 shekels for the 100th best show on a boat of dust suspended in a sunbeam. Oh, thank you. That's all we are. We are Stardust. E5 fans. No.
Our stars.
Made up star stuff. Culture Casino for $100. Hail Culture! Hail Culture!
Nice.
There are still good things. Entertainment things. We can get together and enjoy each other's company. We can argue, curse, and still part as friends. We are a fellowship. We are unstoppable. All hail Friday Night Tights, the chat, and Alex. Big love to you all. Big love, Breck Beck. To you and the boss. I love your boss. Just good beings. It was a nice dinner we had. Comics Division.
Yeah, it was awesome, man.
Red,
Definitely do it again.
red meat. We ate some fucking red meat in Texas. It was awesome. Mine was cooked, though, unlike yours.
Well, I like my little bloody.
I like my
That's the right way, comments.
I went to
Good
Outback.
work, Rob Zombie.
I went to
Did you put
Outback
pineapples
Steakhouse
on it too,
yesterday.
didn't you, Gary?
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'll have it well done with fucking pineapples on it.
God damn. You're just the worst.
Medium well. Great tasting medium, bad tasting.
Whatever. I'm like streaming most of the people here still have Velcro shoes and order off the kiddie menu, right, Jeremy?
It saves time.
Hey,
Yeah. I mean,
I'm not there to. I'm there to
Did you call me?
not
I
for
don't
any.
want to live with the I want to
Hey,
have.
it doesn't fucking matter to me. Ordering chicken nuggets has no impact on you.
I'll be your
and
mom.
you put the nuggies on the
Come
kids
back
menu
with
because it's a
right
crowd
now.
pleaser.
Okay?
Right? You can't go wrong. They're
Where
always
are you
delicious.
eating?
Chicken nuggets. But Alex Jones would agree with me.
Right, there's nothing wrong with the nuggies. I like nuggets. Chicken nuggets are good, okay? Better cooked. No, but I like pineapple on pizza
Maybe,
too.
wait.
So what?
Exactly.
Well, it's not too far.
It makes your opinion invalid.
Yes, but she ran off.
Right.
She's making more friends.
There-
Those things are
There's
everywhere.
having an opinion on food and then crime against humanity, which is what
Are you
pineapple
okay?
means.
Wow. At Gary's house, he tried to feed me pineapple.
Don't be so melodramatic.
Try.
No, it's heresy.
I don't trust like Gary's taste buds after all the drugs he's done. You know what I mean?
That is completely the reverse. He's done so many drugs, he's done so many tricks, he's done many fucking different dimensions. And it means if pizza tastes good, that means fucking hell, it must taste good.
Are you trying weird shit like the pizza that he eats that has so many different flavors because he needs all that shit to like have it into feeling to be
I can feel again. Also, did you just say that because he's America Chavez? Because he's America Chavez, he happens to know exactly what the best tasting thing is.
I am a lesbian who can travel dimensions and eat pie.
I I really wish they would have released Multiverse of Madness.
Based off the drugs you take, probably.
I wish they would release Doctor Strange in June so that Marvel could have just, like, murdered him. I've seen it on stream. Just sucked him
There's
into
a
the
bee.
Pride Month.
Hey, let's stop with the memories.
Hey, Saudi Arabia, you didn't like it now, but how about this? What if we killed the gay people in our movie?
I dare anybody to go on Twitter and just say Happy Pride Month and show the two moms being sucked into the pool.
Thanks, Marvel. Finally giving me representation.
Oh. Well, you could put it at the end of the month when Pride Month ends. It might just be a bit more fun.
That's a good segment.
You see that face plant.
Like, I'm Muslim. You don't support this bullshit.
Yeah, for a face plant. Happy Pride. You know, it's all about cliff stuff, and he just replied, I do not believe in any LGBTQ stuff. You know, this goes against everything that I practice. I am Muslim.
And I bet they went.
No, at the beginning of the month, what they should have done is just had, you know, the two moms, but with Ukraine flags on, getting sucked.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the month, then that's when you put the LGBT stuff.
Yeah.
Then they come back out the portal with
Back to the front.
I saw a bunch of Ukraine flags that were imprinted on the Pride flag. That was
Of course.
Oh my god. Hey, wait, hold on. The country that is illegal for gay marriage.
She's making more
Yeah,
fun of
very
her.
sick.
Those babies are
Yes.
everywhere.
Wow. Talk about isolation.
Are you okay?
Cousin Peng. Yes, exactly.
Samuel the Infamous for $50 because they are coming for your guns. They are.
Yep.
And when they have them, they will say to you, submit or die. They'll come and I may die. But I'll die on my feet and they'll never forget me. Hail! Hail to you. No, yeah, don't let them.
They're gonna come for your guns with guns.
Yeah, with guns. They're going to have
That's
And they'll
why
say,
you have
guns are bad.
Yeah.
Guns are so bad.
Guns are bad. Give me your gun. Because I'll shoot you with my gun.
We need a ban AR-15. We need a ban assault rifle, man.
It's,
Oh, God.
I was going to say, you know, I think that I'll make a deal with everyone in Congress. As soon as every single member of Congress refuses any sort of armed police, armed guard, armed secret service, like anything, as soon as you stop being protected by guns, maybe I'll consider listening to you when you say I have to give up mine. Yeah, but until then, how can I believe that you're genuine? Because you obviously think that you need a gun to protect yourself. If it's not in your hands, it's in one of the people you're paying. So how dare you fucking try to claim something opposite for us?
It's never gonna happen.
Yeah,
I thought you were going to say
Losing issue.
if every one member of Congress can define what a woman is, because they can't define what an assault rifle is, right?
Well, I mean, they're not a biologist. That's true. And they're not a gun manufacturer, so
That's right. All the bad guys will have the guns. And yeah, okay, if you're going to send the cops out to go get them, I want you to go to Richmond, California first, then followed by Oakland, then head down to Palo Alto, then head down to Compton, East LA. Go get those guns first. See what happens. See what happens. Because there are so many more illegal guns than there are legal guns floating around.
Hey, Whoopi Goldberg said she's coming for your gun.
Oh, jeez.
You know, waddle your ass over here and try.
Which is funny because she claims to be a gun owner too.
Yeah,
But the thing we do need to be worried about though is that if they repeal the protections against the, I won't say against, that the gun manufacturers and ammo manufacturers have, that's where they're going to get us. Like, if you have your guns, you're going to be getting more ammo for it. And that's the issue. And then you're going to remind them, oh, what about the pharmaceutical companies that have, are we going to strip those away too?
Yeah, what they want to do is they want to be able to prosecute and like civilly prosecute any gun company that when someone uses a gun the wrong way, right? And that will effectively put the firearms business out of business.
Yes,
But they won't be able to do that. I guess they could. That'd be terrible. But they would have to be a legally valid gun. Like if somebody stole it, that's not. I mean, there's no way they could. That would set a precedent on fucking cars. You know, like it'd be terrible.
And that's a silver bullet to all of this, is that they're just saying, let's pass more laws that the people who are already breaking those laws will not follow.
Because the laws aren't for them. They're for us.
What this is it's an outlandish fucking claim for what they want, but a bunch of chicken shit Republicans, to borrow a phrase from Eric July, are going to feel the need to compromise on like the smallest thing. So they'll give them something. Whether that's 10-round magazines, whether that's 21 years to buy an AR, like, well, whatever it may be, right? They will compromise and give them something that'll just push us that much further towards the criminalization of all the shit I've got in my closet right here. Yep. I, for one, I know you AR-15 yesterday. So
Good for you. An assault rifle? Oh my gosh. That's what the AR means, right? Assault rifle. No. It stands for armor light rifle.
My wife needs to increase her gun protection.
Yeah. Well, you're in Texas, you have the ability to do so.
Well, let's go take her out. Looks nice.
Yeah. Let's shoot some play by Congress. I have a wide variety of things that she can try out to see if she'd like to purchase.
Excellent. My son too.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Did y'all hear the testimony the other day from Jerry Nadler, who basically admitted that, the reason why we sent 18-year-olds to enter into the army is because they're cannon fodder. Yes, essentially, was what he said. No duh. I mean, that's something we all knew.
Yeah. It's accepted. It's
just the fact that it's said out loud, and that's why shout out to Thomas Massey, who actually held his feet to the fire, and he just couldn't respond. Oh, this has to be 21. Why shouldn't we have people joining the army 21? Why should we have people voting at 21?
Yeah.
If they're not, the whole reasoning is they're not developmentally. If you're at 18, you're not developmentally ready. Oh, but you're ready to go to war. You're ready to be able to vote for laws.
You got your boobs on. San Francisco, I think, actually San Francisco fucking voted it down, which I could not believe. The voting age was going to be 16.
Yeah, they really want that 16-year-old.
Have you ever met a 16-year-old?
Yeah.
They're retarded.
I've been that's true. And it's terrifying.
Can't even wash their own pits.
Been a retarded
16.
Yeah.
No, I mean, they're a very impressionable group, and that's the reason why they want them, is they know that they will vote their way. We need the TikTok voters. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, my God. I would know. We need them on TikTok so they'll sit there and not vote. That would be my hope. So, hey, we got another question. We are a nerd shop. It's called the product. Friday Night Tights. Tights is supposed to be for superhero tights. Well, superheroes are fucking on their way out.
Not tight situation. I think that's the first time that's ever been explained, actually.
Really? Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's Friday Night Tights is for superhero tights. Yes.
Every time I tell somebody about the show that don't know the show already, they give me a weird look.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, it's superhero tights, obviously.
It was, I can't even remember who it was.
I'll be honest, I had no fucking idea what it meant.
Oh my God!
Only me and Gary knew.
Yeah.
Last night, I got a one-up Alex Jones.
Yep.
Yeah, that's dark. It's a little late.
If the person,
Perry Chan.
the person who had 1,000 subscribers, it was maybe less than 1,000 subscribers, came up with it in my chat. Might have been Matt. Identify yourself in that, so I can give you proper credit. Because it was somebody in my chat who came up with it. I'm like, oh, that's good. Friday Night Lights, Friday Night Tights. And now I'm in Texas, where Friday Night Lights actually matters. The fucking high school football stadiums here are dope. They're pretty fucking.
They are massive.
Friday Night Lights. We say Clark football, high school football. Very serious in Texas.
Very serious.
Friday Night Lights is one of my favorite television shows.
It's one of my wife's favorite shows.
It's so good. My only issue with it, it's not the. No, the fuck it's not. No, the fuck it's not. Shut the fuck up, voters. Anyway, don't ever disrespect Kyle Chandler. It's like Vampire Diaries, right? Stephen Hannity. True.
I watch Vampire Diaries, and that is a chick show. That is a fucking.
We just proved it.
China.
At least they have real vamps. I mean,
yeah.
Sparkle.
At least they don't sparkle, yeah.
But yeah, the only issue with Friday Night Lights is that I guess there was like a writer strike that interrupts the season 3 and 4. Like there's this massive gap in the story. You're like, what the hell is going on?
That's definitely writer's strike. And ladies and gentlemen, was the writer's strike, and he was a scab. He crossed the line.
Really? Yeah, that was a weird time because a lot of it was around like 2004, 2005, 2006, like that time frame. Because I remember the show that I cared about the most of that was The Office, when The Office was on. And I remember when they came back, they had like 3 huge, massive, like hour-long episodes or something. You know what I mean? It was like you could feel like everyone was really glad to be back. And they made
do you remember how bad everything felt in that intro? Like
everything looked and sounded, and it was all horrible TV shows and movies. And that's what it feels like now. Well, it's not an official strike.
Heroes had a good season 1. And
Heroes!
Right.
Right.
Another side
The cheer
First season was good.
Some of this actually great. Writer's strike.
I really liked Heroes, and I really hated some of it. I hated that character.
I never did Nakamura.
Yeah, I hated him.
Everyone liked him.
I like Siler.
Tyler was great.
He's annoying as fuck. Not Silent, but Hero.
Yeah.
I like his power set. He had a cool power set.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of anime, so he was basically like anime.
And then season 2, they're bringing on Christopher.
Disrespect.
He didn't do anything.
You're about to get destroyed in the chat.
Yeah, and he
I don't give a
doesn't.
fuck.
Anime is fucking awesome. Ryan, cancel Ryan right now.
Cancel Ryan.
No, like that character to me was like, that character to me was just like such a fucking stereotype, or like I don't know. It was just really crazy.
God, you put SJW on us.
One of the first comments was that Ryan hated the Asian guys.
Is it just because he's so happy?
He's just it's because he's a fucking foreigner. Like that's what it seems like. I honestly I found it really annoying when he would do his little scream and everything. I found it real cringe and dumb.
That was a bit like
Chinatown. Really, it was because so many people like, oh my gosh, I love that character. I was like, I kind of don't like him, so it just made me hate him that much more.
Like Baby Groot.
Or
Baby Yoda. And Baby Leia.
Exactly.
I mean, and Long should
I don't know, yeah.
get him into the fold too. So,
Yeah.
Gabriel Knight for $49.99 on Friday Night Time. Minor spoilers for Stranger Things 4. It was meh. Tired of stories about bullying and anticlimactic re-intro of a character, and dumb logic with a character breaking his ankle yet walks on it without even a limp. Yeah, you can't do that. I've broken my ankle like 3 times. You can't walk on it. Still better than Obi-Wan. All hail Friday Night Tights. I didn't mind Stranger Things. It was fine.
I still gotta watch it.
I very much enjoyed season 4. It's not as good as season 1, which is never going to be. Nothing's going to be as good as season 1. But I like 2 more than 4, but I like 2 more than most people. So
Which one was the weird episode? Like it was episode 7.
That was in 7 of season 2. Horrible
season 2.
episode. Yeah, that's
when she goes off with a group of kids, right?
That's terrible. That makes no sense. Makes no sense.
It was the diversity episode. It was like
it was
diversity.
Directed by...
So season 4, season 4 is really good, and I was not even looking forward to season 4 because I didn't like season 3. Season 3 really turned me off.
Yeah, it wasn't that good.
But I heard some people say some good stuff about season 4, so I went ahead and watched the first half, and really good, and it leaves you with a really good cliffhanger to build for the second half. So, I mean, I'm not saying it's the greatest thing, but it's fine. It's really good.
It's reinvented itself. That's what I like about it, is that all the other seasons, there's elements of horror in it. This is full on horror.
It gave itself a bad guy. Like a legit bad guy.
Yeah.
And the trailer. That trailer with Journey.
It was legit, though. There's some legit horror elements in the season that I haven't really seen.
My wife had to stop watching it. When they drop the balls, they have this big Cthulhu-like creature, but I don't know if they just didn't read the book or just knew about the creature. Like, they could have done so much with that if they had simply just read. But, oh well. What they have is they have a bad guy, like a dark wizard, as they call it. I won't say much more than that.
I will say that there's a person, and I won't go into too many details, but there's a person that you get to see fully fleshed out as a character, and this actor is so fucking good. You know who I'm talking about, Gary.
Yep.
He needs to be the Joker. Holy shit.
Yep.
Much more than the Joker that's in this. Who's cast as the Joker in the Batman universe? Who the hell is it?
Jared Leto.
Dress-wearing guy. Eternals.
Yeah.
George guy
Aaron Hogan or something?
Yeah, this person in Stranger Things needs to be the Joker.
Oh shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's out of
Gary,
control.
I don't know when it be
Without the treatment, she's deteriorating.
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta go. Well, we love you though.
It's a good thing Marty died.
But the subject really very gay way, in a very gay way.
I've been
say that.
Fried but gay.
80s gay. 80s gay.
Hey, God save the Queen, as
Yes. Happy 70th, Your Highness.
Evie.
Ellen, listen.
Here's the 70 more because we all fucking hate each
You
other.
have to fight her.
I thought you said she ate child.
We ate child. I said we ate, so I didn't drop
Right now.
I didn't mean that there was an age. She was a drop.
We all ate child.
We all ate Charles. Had a lovely time doing so. He was Charles is the cat. But he's cool. Yeah, but he tastes like fucked up lentils. But he great show, dude. Alex and Salty were fucking amazing.
epic.
So that was absolutely phenomenal. Chat, you were absolutely bloody brilliant as always. Absolutely. Did you say that? Yeah. They actually weird. What weird people? Look around, it's like, look at that one. That one is awful. Thank you guys and gals, kids of all ages. I am literally going to fall onto the I was now
Pretty well, you know good damn well as soon as you lay down, you're gonna run one out. You know,
X-ray.
so what?
he was going to go to a hotel before I was going to do
Forget
this
that you
thing, so
ever
I was gonna
knew
drive
me.
in the hotel. Listen, because we booked 2 nights in one hotel, and then that hotel down the road for the last night. So I said, I'll just go get the address. And he was literally walking out the door to go to the hotel. And one of the email, I fucking booked the hotel for 2 weeks.
We'll be together
So I was like, what the fuck? I was like, this is the fucking Friday the 17th. So I was like, what? So I was like, okay, let's let him sit. So I said, all right, let's go back to the other hotel. Let's see if somebody has cancelled the booking. I was like, 2 people, 2 adults, 2 rooms. Let's go. Shit. So I was like, okay, 1 adult, 1 room, go. 1 fucking room. So I booked him into the hotel. He's now at the hotel. He's got the fucking nice cooked meal from the hotel. He's gonna wake up to cook breakfast in the fucking hotel. I'm off to sleep in bed.
Oh, sorry. For one, okay, so what do you got? 2 hotels in your town? 1?
No, but lots. There's lots of hotels, right?
Yeah.
But the one that we went to, right, they got a nice little restaurant, literally.
So they give you, like...
Yeah.
Okay.
So you go there, and then you can go into the restaurant, and then because they got the restaurant, you can get a lovely cooked breakfast. Like all the other ones like in town, and they're fucking shit, it's noisy, and it's crap, and this thing. And then the travel lodge, like, yeah, great shower, and it's like, do you want a breakfast at the travel lodge? And they're like, okay. And then literally just give you a fucking box
of egg and a pancake or something.
Well, it's like a muffin, a carton of like that fucking disgusting orange juice that tastes like paint stripper, and that awful UHT milk, and a fucking tiny little carton of cereal.
And folks, this is British food, so it's extra bad.
Yeah. This is right, exactly. It tastes like cardboard. So yeah,
eat it though.
Luckily, I've managed to get my bro into a hotel. I've now got 2 fucking rooms in a hotel in 2 fucking weeks' time. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make a fucking video. I'm gonna make a fucking video about it. I'm gonna go down with my vlogging cam. I'm gonna book myself into both fucking rooms. I'm gonna go into one of these rooms. I'm gonna go to bed. And I'm gonna set my alarm for 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna get up at 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna have a fucking shower in my room. I'm gonna pack up all my shit. I'm gonna go in the other fucking room. And then I'm gonna go to bed in the other fucking room. Then I'm gonna wake up in that room.
Cancel the reservation.
Because he can't.
I can't.
That sucks.
So get your money's worth, baby.
So I ain't gonna, and then I'm gonna have 2 fucking breakfasts. I'm gonna have one for me, then one on the other side of the table. I'm gonna eat that fucking breakfast. And then I'm gonna go to the second breakfast.
Second breakfast.
On the side of the table.
Two in one hotel room.
Hey, X-ray girl, that's really good, by the way. Really good.
That was a good Daniel Radcliffe.
You already know more about Lord of the Rings than Amazon. That's what's gonna happen. So expect that video in just over 2 weeks' time.
2 weeks' time, right during the meetup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where nobody's gonna fucking watch it because they're too busy at the fucking meeting.
No.
See, that's when you hire escorts to come over and hang out with you, having breakfast, and then you film it.
That's the only thing.
It's Gundam thinking out of the box right there.
You show everyone how wealthy you are.
Yeah, 2.
I got these 2 ladies. This lady's going to this room. This lady's going to this room. I'm going to go to this room.
2 ladies, 2 breakfasts, 3 robes.
If you get 2, do you get a discount?
It's just one bath. They're just going to have a bathrobe.
I won with the other one 50% off.
I've gone through this. This woman did not make me come. I go to the other room to see if the ladies going to make me come. And then I go to the other room. And then I come out.
I'm coming here at my house. I come to my hotel room. I come to my
I
second
came in
hotel
this room. I go back to this room, and then you come back out. Okay. I came in that room. I came in that room. I come in all over the place now.
2 girls, 1 ass.
2.
Earn that one.
I thought we were going to call it 4 tits and a twat.
Now that's marketing.
That's where I'm going with that. 4 tits, 1 twat.
Or second.
Yeah, as being the twat.
Me being the twat.
Well, I thought.
Hey, I think the sun's gone down now, big dude.
I'm rambling, and I'm making up stories about me being a German porn star. Have a lovely night, everyone.
Dreaming
you all.
that ass.
Take care. I have no idea how to fucking leave this input.
There's no exit button if you just.
I'm just gonna press the exit. I'm just gonna press the exit top like we normally do when we're trying to fucking show videos. Like, bye!
Bye, the leave button. There you go. As, ladies and gentlemen.
It's really, I know you can't hear it. It's so fucking weird because we hear the start of it, and then it goes silence after that.
It's all here.
We're all having to do it to make sure.
Yeah, and I don't think it's so awkward. Like, it's like earlier when Alex started clapping, about Joe Rogan, and then I started clapping. I didn't know if Gary hit it or not.
Who knows?
No, it was just you clapping alone. I watched. So then so as soon as that happened, I'm thinking to myself like, somebody's gonna clip it and go, look, Alex tells them to clap, and they start clapping, because
it's like watching a sitcom without
the last time he was on, Jeremy, you remember this? Like, we were supposed to be hitting him with hard questions because we're fucking Nightline or whatever the fuck. White egg tights.
Stop it.
Yeah, we're not like, Alex, please talk about your bankruptcy.
Fucking
I'll talk about my bankruptcy. I went through bankruptcy. It fucking sucked. I didn't have a bank account for 5 fucking years. I had to live off of fucking those credit cards with filled up money. Like, they wouldn't give me a bank. Yeah, because I did.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's but I made it work. And man, learned how to appreciate a lot of stuff after that. But
they wouldn't give you a checking account.
Nope.
That's weird.
That is really weird.
I filed the Chapter 13 one, right? So it's the one where you pay people back. It's not the full one.
Oh, so
Not
nothing
the reorganized one. So it's the one
Chapter 7
back. But my credit took such a kick in the balls. They're like, no, I fucking owned a house. And they're still like, no. Okay.
Should have asked Darkside Phil how he handled his Gary. Seems like he came out of his okay.
No, that's totally rare. I've never heard of anyone not being able to get a bank account even after filing bankruptcy. That's really weird.
Bank America, Wells Fargo would not give me a bank account.
Well, didn't they catch Gary with a truck full of weed or something?
I mean, it was weed.
Or cocaine.
It was meth.
Yes, I see why he didn't get the checking account. Dude, I made this, Gary. You were on Tuesday night's main event, and when Ewan McGregor, that stupid fucking video came out, then I pulled up like his cheating on his wife bullshit. So one of these Disney Star Wars fans clipped it, put it on Twitter. That's the one where the guy said he wanted us all dead, like right after making like this passionate plea, like, we need to get rid of hate and all of that. And he's like, all these guys,
we need to kill these guys.
But so in the comments, it was full of people going, does Jeremy realize he has a guy on his panel that was arrested for meth, and all that?
But yeah, that's why he's here. He's got some great stories.
Yeah, that's why he's here.
I'm sober now. I went to prison. I paid the price. I was punished for what I did.
Yes.
Something Ewan McGregor would not be punished for. Ewan McGregor, forget what he said about Moses Ingram. Remember when he was talking about misogyny during Birds of Prey? This was during the time he was cheating on his five buckets. So much so that his daughter was calling him out on his.
Yes. And to be clear, like, no one's passing judgment on you. You can do whatever the hell you want. It's when you are trying to be a moral superiority. Yes. I'm not here to judge anybody on whatever. Go do what you want. That's not my business. Put your dick wherever you want. Let whoever you want to suck it.
Shut up your ass.
Exactly. Including you, Ewan McGregor. But, when you are trying to preach about, bad behavior and we have to be better, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Anybody that preaches about being better and toxicity can go fuck themselves, because you are projecting. Because all humans are flawed and we are all fucked up in our own way. Only Gundam admits it. But we're all fucked up. We're all fucked up and weird. All right? Weird.
Show us your Pornhub tab, sir, and we will expose you for the pervert you are.
The great Chris Gore was talking about The Boys today on Film Threat. By the way, subscribe to Film Threat. We love Chris Gore. So he caught on to something that I've always known, was The Boys, the comic book, is, of course, it's a somewhat of a commentary on superheroes, but it's actually a commentary on celebrity and political culture. That's what it is. Like superhero veneer. So it's supposed to be like, what if superheroes were actually like our celebrities? We would have to have people watching them. They always have handlers. They're always getting fucking high. They're always fucking up. That's what Ewan McGregor is. Okay, he's just, think of one of the people. I haven't seen season 3. I like season 1. Don't like season 2 at all.
Season 3 is.
Just think of Ewan McGregor as Stormfront.
It's just, the politics goes a bit more.
The comic book does not get into the political agenda. It really just gets into more of the debauchery, if you're into that. And if you make it to the 4th volume of the trade, I'm in the first 2 pages. But that's what it's calling out. It's calling out the hypocrisy of corporate celebrity culture. The comic.
Yeah. On one side, it's like, hey, what if superheroes were treated as like celebrities and marketed like that? But then it does make you ask the question, as you're experiencing all of that, these people with these crazy powers doing this, what does it really say that that's what would happen to these guys? Because that's what happens to actual, like, huge popular people, right? These people that are massive celebrity status, that's the way that they're treated. They obviously can't, slap and fucking blow someone's head up. But Kevin Spacey, can make sure that he keeps the status quo going. However that is, he does it. I don't know. People just keep dropping dead around.
Spacey's law.
Don't want to make any accusations.
Well,
but
Four accusations in the UK now.
Yep.
Did you hear that? So he's, I don't know.
More bodies,
Yeah.
Recent.
I don't know. All that Smith had superpowers.
Oh, God, I'd be dead.
All I know is Kevin Spacey in real life has made me appreciate Frank Underwood even more, because it's so much more believable now to watch House of Cards.
Yeah,
because
it makes me think maybe Kevin Spacey isn't that great of an actor. Maybe it's just him.
Exactly.
It's like John Doe was just him.
Exactly.
The fact it took Kevin Spacey coming out for you guys to figure out what was all over the place. I was like, no man kisses another man that passionately. It is not gay.
Yeah. Well, no, it's not the gay stuff. I'm just about the murder. Like, that's the part
the murders too.
I mean, I think the gay stuff has been something that a lot of people have speculated for a long time. But
all the pictures with Epstein too. I mean,
I missed that.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, but I didn't.
So you're saying Kevin Spacey took out Epstein allegedly?
Lacey didn't. Never mind.
I would say it was more probably a former president, but that would be.
I'm not saying that.
In Minecraft.
In Minecraft.
Wait, a former president or
wife.
someone who thought they would be a future president and wish themselves happy
Good.
birthday, future
Thank you.
president.
Yeah.
Yes.
In Minecraft.
In Minecraft.
In Minecraft, yes.
I didn't know Hillary Clinton was in Minecraft.
I'm sure somebody.
Listen, Ryan, we're in trouble here, man. It's like we're all
Hey,
dead,
to
Ryan.
commemorate our 200th episode.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
That's
There's
awesome.
a few people in here we haven't gotten yet. We're working on.
There's
Elon.
Elon.
Look at all these people. Elon. We got Zuby.
That's
Big
awesome.
Zuby.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
brilliant.
I love how
How
they use
is
that
it that
stupid
New York
picture of
doesn't
me
get
in my
Spider-Man?
hat.
Holy shit, that's rad though. Thank you.
I'm dumb. I know what I have to do.
Oculus.
I have to get
The
corrosive.
the MCU exposer. I love that. I love that. MCU is spectacular.
I see lofty pixels there. Lofty.
He hasn't been on the show yet. Don't let that fucker on the show. You
Get
can't.
out of here.
He's not even on Twitter. He's not even relevant anymore. I'm just kidding. We'll get Lofty on someday.
Like Lofty.
Get Lofty.
Not his opinions, though.
Not his opinions. No, as I said, like you know what? A lot of litters have a lame pup. He's our lame pup. You know. Look. Fucking dumbass.
I hope he enjoys the little Lofty I put in the She-Hulk.
Oh, and did he get a new Twitter account? I was supposed to follow him. Do we know what it is? Oh, I probably should say it out loud. So he can, email me, Lofty. I'll follow him.
We need an update.
Jim Farm for $49.99. I just got kind of flip class. I'm just gonna
You
go.
can switch over to the StreamYard if you want to do that. Just take a bit.
We're fine. Everybody fine? Everybody fine?
We're good. Yeah, we're good.
It's just weird.
The just finished watching What is a Woman? Oh God, I'm watching that.
It looks
good.
damn good. Looking
It is.
forward to
It is very well made, and it's like I worded it to someone I work with. It's the most important documentary for this generation.
Really?
I plan on using it in my classroom next week.
What I love about
okay.
the clips,
That's how important it is.
what I love about the clips is it's not outrageous stuff. It's not like gotchas. It's not stuff to try and get clicks. It's just him going, why? Yeah, but why does that offend you?
And let them
Go down that, and then they
Let
just
them bury themselves.
bury themselves.
And
Awesome.
they too.
Oh,
The
yeah.
one I love is the clip where he's talking to the African tribe.
Yeah,
that's
that's
a bad.
So
they're like,
that
this doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
I just love what the Daily Wire's doing, man. What they are doing, you know, and
Very
Gina,
boring,
they get-
dude.
Yeah, Gina's movie is coming out, you know, and you can say whatever you want about Ben Shapiro, but he is the reason that they have gotten to that point with the notoriety and how big he's gotten. You know, I mean, obviously Jeremy Boring is a massive piece of that puzzle, but it's Ben Shapiro's star is just it keeps rising, and they've made a lot of great connections. And we definitely got to support Gina with her new film, which is going to be premiering in a few weeks.
Oh, we can show the trailer in a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we definitely got to get her a shout out.
Don't ding us, Daily Wire, please.
Yeah.
I don't think they will.
Daily Wire won't, but Netflix will.
Yeah.
Well,
What?
fuck Netflix.
Yeah.
Netflix can suck a bag of dicks. A mountain.
Bag.
I don't care.
But if Netflix wants to give me my comedy special, I'll change my position real quick.
Disavow all of this.
Dude,
Not
if
associated.
they brought in It's a Gundam for a comedy special, I'd resubscribe.
Yeah. I mean, look at Dave Chappelle and Ricky Gervais. If all I knew we needed to be on Netflix was anti-trans jokes, shit, why aren't we all signed? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
By the way, when I was going off earlier about Ewan McGregor, I saw someone in the chat said Jeremy's very vulgar, and I was like, you don't need to meet Ryan if you think I'm vulgar.
Hold on, if you watch
Have
the
you ever
show,
fucking watched this show?
Shit.
Jesus. What you walk away with is that Jeremy is the.
It's like, I don't know if you've been paying
See
attention.
what I laughed
Yeah,
at?
the thing you need to realize
What was
is that
that
the
inner
least
monologue?
vulgar out of all of us is Odin and X-Ray Girl.
Yeah,
That's
well,
Do
I'd
not
say
put
Odin.
X-ray girl
Odin
in
does
there.
not belong in that shit.
Yeah.
Odin is.
Look at that face.
Even
Look at that
I'm
face.
like, you should watch our Sunday stream.
She waits.
Okay, on this stream then, how's that?
is like a giant lush, okay?
A giant lush.
By the way, what is a woman? Very good. Makes me think of two different things from the Bible. You mean a man or a woman? Sorry. Those who call evil good and good evil. And Timothy 3:1-5. Excited to see Friday Night Tights 200th episode with Alex Jones. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
They wrote that in the Bible? Oh,
letter to Timothy is what it was saying.
Yeah.
St. Paul to Timothy. I'm excited to watch FNT.
There you go.
Amen.
Okay, so before anybody goes, Kenobi, what do you think, Ryan?
I mean, it's about so much more than just one out-of-place character with Moses Ingram's Rifa. Like, the show top to bottom is bad. It's bad writing, it's bad character, it's bad continuity. The effects are weird, the editing is strange, the decisions they make. The fact that Obi-Wan is getting told off by a 10-year-old girl could not be more predictably Disney Star Wars. The fact that Obi-Wan needs to be saved by a girl multiple times, like just a random person, right? And if this is just one thing, it's not a big deal, right? Of course, there's going to be women that are partaking in something. Of course, there's going to be a girl that comes in there and saves the day one time. But it is just such a pattern of the Force is female when it comes to Disney Star Wars, and it's impossible to ignore in this show. You have simple things like this. This tells you how just dumb this show is. Obi-Wan takes out like 5 stormtroopers once they realize who he is. Takes out like 5 of them, like whirling around, shooting them. Good little action sequence. Okay, good job, Obi-Wan. Then they can't just in the back of the head. It is bad. It did not need to happen. And this fight between Obi-Wan and Darth Vader was
cinematic masterpiece.
Oh my gosh.
It's in a quarry. Like, it wasn't even an interesting location. The location they picked was horrible.
I don't know if they can do interesting locations in the volume.
I
think that they have, like, as cool as it is for them to do the filming there, I think there's a reason why everything's just a fucking, like, desert, dirt shit. Or the interior of, like, a ship. Because they may have realized they have a problem filming scenes in there, especially action or pursuit scenes. And it does not look good. This show is worse than I thought it would be.
Well, Ryan, let me ask you this. So one thing I thought about it after the fact, and more and more I thought about it, because it's like Vader walking through that village and just killing random people for no reason. That's not Vader, right?
Exactly.
He usually has like a reason to like, he doesn't just mindlessly kill people just to flex, basically, and that's what that felt like. He when he kills people, it's for a reason, to establish something, maybe someone made a mistake or whatever. But this just felt like we just want to show him kill people to kill people, but that doesn't seem like
they
Vader.
have shitty writers that can't convey power any other way. They went full-on monster mode with Vader.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I think what they're going for, this is what I'll say.
They try to get that moment to be how he was trying to get Obi-Wan to come out. That's
what I think. This is based off the conversation that the Grand Inquisitor, the monologue he gave about how Jedi, they have to come out.
They'll hunt themselves.
Yeah, they'll hunt themselves. I believe that's what they were going for narratively, but I don't think it worked out very well because it did just look like a mindless, killing field. Instead of kind of a cold, calculated Vader. It's not to say he's not going to kill anybody. He will. Out of anger, out of you've let him down, whatever. But yeah, it was, I didn't like the scene personally. But I think I know what they were going for.
I can't believe that they saddled him with another baby character like they did with Mandalorian. Like, everybody saw the Mandalorian trailer and were like, ooh, a bounty hunter Mandalorian, this is going to be awesome. And then he was saddled with the baby Yoda, and everybody went, oh, it's a baby Yoda, it's so cute, it's so adorable. And the entire show was that. And now we're like, oh, Obi-Wan, what is that going to mean? Is he going to be introspective and thinking about the failure of the Jedi? No, he's going to be saddled with baby Leia, and Leia's just going to run around and outrun him and outsmart him,
outfeed him,
point to make him in all these situations. I like Leia. Stop story.
She came up with that entire backstory for them, and then Obi-Wan fucked it up.
Yeah.
Obi-Wan fucked it up and called her Leia.
Obi-Wan is a general.
But she's not going to remember him.
Person.
But she's not going to remember him in 10 years, apparently, yet she's, like, making up all these plans.
It's just dumb. It is stupid fodder for people that are not actually in-depth fans of the original movies or the prequels. It's just, hey, you know what Darth Vader looks like, right?
It's
member
berries.
McGregor's face. It's member berries. It's jangling keys. We've said it a million times, but that is what it is. That's all they have.
You know what else
It's
bothered me about
terribly.
this? Is the fact that the prop department didn't know what the fuck they were doing with that Vader suit. It was a mixture of all three versions of Darth Vader. It was a Empire Strikes Back dome with a New Hope faceplate, New Hope gloves, Return of the Jedi armor. It's just, I could go on. I'm not going to force people to hear me talk about the nuances of Vader's suit. And then, even in the promotional shit,
All of the
Vader's
costume.
wearing Return of the Jedi gloves in, like, the promotions, but in the show, he's wearing a New Hope. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? They're just, like, sneaking parts.
This is a fandom. This is a fandom that has a massive group called the 501st that meticulously document every little piece of costuming. And you go out here and you look like this. Like, Obi-Wan's costume is literally just something you can go buy at
He's a homeless person.
You can go and buy it at series. It's so horribly made. The props look like trash. It, like Ryan said, top to bottom, this show is horrible.
Dressed exactly like the Jedi I was before.
Yeah, that's the thing. He is dressed. He does look like a Jedi. Now, that if you're talking about continuity, you do have to kind of take that back to A New Hope as well, because he's just like, hey, I'm wearing this cloak that all Jedi have always worn. This is the outfit I'm going disguised as a Jedi.
What I imagined in my headcanon for fucking years, by the way, since I saw Star Wars, was he became Ben because he wasn't a Jedi anymore. But when Luke started getting older, when he had to become Obi-Wan, he started donning the robes again. It's fucking that easy.
Well, and this also makes sense. Back in the original movie, Tatooine was a backwater planet that nobody really thought about. That's why he can walk around with his lightsaber and kill somebody or cut somebody's arm off in a cantina and wear shit. Nobody cared because it was Tatooine, the middle of nowhere.
It was
the planet that's
basically
farthest from.
It's not a part of the Empire.
Not the place that every fucking character lands. Every show
is going to be Vegas. It's going to be Vegas. Like everybody's
that's
going to
what
be
it
there.
is.
Lord
Might as well make it like Vegas.
And then Alex Jones is going to get married to Salty Nerd, and it's going to be this whole thing.
Salty
Tatooine,
Nerd.
like Kensington, Philadelphia. Salty Cracker, Salty Cracker. I got my salties mixed up.
Salty Nerd podcast, by the way.
But ultimately, this show, it's not good, and it is very, very female-centric, and that is what every single storyline is built around. It's about tearing down the male character. I mean, look at what Luke Skywalker is irrelevant. Like, he is irrelevant, and they're even pushing this. This show was supposed to be about Obi-Wan and Luke, and it's about Obi-Wan and Leia, and it's about Leia making Obi-Wan like an idiot.
And they set it up to go, what, you don't like Leia? No, I love that. I love Leia's character. There's no reason for Obi-Wan to leave the planet with Inquisitors on it. Leave Luke Skywalker vulnerable to go save her. It's contrived. You didn't have to write that. Why did you write that situation? It's a contrived situation. Bail Organa was tasked with taking care of her because Obi-Wan was tasked with taking care of Luke.
Yeah.
Do you remember when Reva, pulled the thoughts out of that one dude's mind?
Very
whatever. Yeah. Why didn't she just do that to Owen?
You're not the first person
she could do it all.
You know what I mean? If you're gonna, and that was even, that might have been the same episode. Maybe the first one was episode 1, the second one was episode 2. But there's no thought process behind this. This is not unique to the child is not unique to Kathleen Kennedy production. This is different Star Wars. A lot of these same problems can be found if you look at The Mandalorian, if you look at Boba Fett. All right. That's the truth. And a lot of these things, whether it comes to the story not making sense, them doing little retcons here and there, them adding this character in here when it doesn't really make sense because they want the jangling keys.
all of this, they are building this house of cards that cannot survive. I have no idea what they're doing. I have no idea I think they're bringing the Grand Inquisitor back. I don't think he's actually dead. But then that's another fucking problem, because if it's not a continuity problem, then once again you have a fake-out death in Star Wars where no one ever dies.
Yeah.
Not even Cobb fucking Vanth. Not even Cobb Vanth dies. Like, how many people are going to come back to life in Star Wars? It's
everybody.
Man.
Nobody's ever really gone, Ryan.
Yeah,
except for Luke Skywalker.
Yeah, exactly. Except for Luke.
And Han Solo.
Yeah, but it's going to be bad, and it's going to get significantly worse over the next 3 more episodes that we have. I think we're gonna deal with some really, because again,
It's gonna get worse.
It's gonna get worse because they're trying to kind of give you at least a little bit. They're trying to ease it a little bit in there, but yeah, it's gonna be bad these last 3 episodes. And based on the spoilers, which I won't read here, but yeah, just get ready.
We can recap. I mean, we're like, what, 3.5 hours into the episode?
It's looking good.
Does anybody really give a shit about Kenobi spoilers on this channel, on this show?
Yeah,
Sorry.
So I mean, look at something like Better Call Saul, and I've seen the first 2 episodes of this 6th season. Again, so people always say, like, all you guys do is complain because the shit is so bad, but we also can point to something like Better Call Saul that has incredible writing, incredible character development, and it honors this is a prequel that is essentially telling us a story prior to a bigger story that we already know.
That's almost as good.
It's almost as good.
Study, it doesn't have. It's almost as good. I'll just leave it at that.
Yes,
Which is incredible.
it is. And so, it's not impossible to please people, even in a pre-existing world, and that's what Vince Gilligan has done. Breaking Bad is objectively one of the greatest television shows ever made.
It's the godfather of television.
Yeah, it's there. I mean, it's so perfect in the character development and the arc of Walter White into Heisenberg. So when you have something that's that well loved, to go back in time and start telling stories of other characters that the audience already has deep knowledge and connection to without breaking that up is incredible. And the difference is that you have people working on Better Call Saul that care about this stuff, that were vital to the introduction of these characters in the first place, and now want to have, the proper intertwining of the story moving forward. You don't have that with Disney Star Wars. They don't want George Lucas. They don't want anybody that has anything to do with George Lucas.
They didn't consult him.
No.
They asked both Hayden Christensen and Ewan McGregor said, did you just talk to George? They both went, no.
Those people holding out that the Rings of Power will be anything other than fucking shit, that author's dead. George is alive, and he said, I will do stuff for you, and Disney made it crystal clear to him, we don't want your ideas, we'll have better ideas than you. And how do I know this? First fucking line in The Force Awakens. What's the first fucking line in The Force Awakens?
This will begin to make things right.
Yep.
And it did the opposite. Oh, it did. It gave the prequels a lot of love. So then George was a little vindicated.
And now he's older. I mean, he didn't have to do any of the work. He gets to keep all the money. And maybe someday he can come out and just disassociate himself with it. And that would be devastating.
Funny. He already has.
Yeah. I mean, he called out Disney voice
No, not talking about that. That's whatever. I'm talking about that interview with the random kids class with his wife.
Yes.
Where he's like, it's not me. Disney's taking it. They've done whatever they want with it. It's not my Star Wars anymore. It's not something that's mine. You know what I mean? Like, that, to me, is as big of a statement as he can make without disparaging them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So. There's got to be some kind of legal
contract.
Yeah.
He's got the Disney stock, too, so it's
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah, he doesn't want to hurt his own.
Might just be the money.
Yeah.
I mean, because he's made a lot of money in the last 10 years. He doubled, almost tripled his net worth. So he's doing okay. George is doing just fine.
Sold it to the white slavers, and he knew it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did he need it? No.
Well, he donated all that money that he got.
No, he pledged it.
Good one.
Nice one.
That was a good one. Kenobi.
And we haven't even talked about the fact that Star Wars said you're racist if you don't like it. Like, that is such an old playbook, but it's the one that Disney continues to use time after time.
And the mainstream picks it up.
Yeah, it's a cycle. Make bad content that destroys legacy characters that people care about. People complain about your garbage content. People complain about everything associated with it. The acting, the writing, the casting, the entire plot idea. Whether this needed to even be made, the continuity. These are all the things that are being criticized. You then decide to use a black woman as a shield, right, to defend yourselves from legitimate criticism. And you turn something that, is it okay, those DMs to Moses Ingram? No. I don't think that people should be reaching out and saying mean things to people over a TV show. I don't. With that being said, some of the stuff that was in there is about the lightest possible, criticism I could imagine. And there's maybe one or two of those DMs that I would consider racially motivated at all. One of them, I haven't used too many racists to talk to black people using the soft A and the word.
I thought that was odd too.
And so it's weird, and it doesn't make it okay, but at the same time, just with having Alex Jones on, I guarantee Gary's going to get worse shit than that in his email and in his DMs. His wife's already gotten some emails about it, if that tells you anything. To make it seem like there is a significant portion of Star Wars fandom at all, even if you're saying, oh, it's a small group. No, it's not even a small fucking group. It's like 3 fucking trolls on Instagram that are probably 15 years old. You are using it to try to create a false dichotomy and say the criticism, if you're criticizing the show, it has something to do with this.
Yep.
It's bullshit.
Even though, if you actually look to the history, and shout out to Matthew Cage, he had a very long, series of tweets where he just said, what about this character? What about this character? Billy D. Williams. Where has the hate been for Billy D. Williams if we're all a bunch of racists? Where has
Ice
all
Cream Machine Man
criticism been for Carl Weathers if we're all just a bunch of racists? I was afraid it wasn't there because they either A, had gave great performances, or 2, had characters that were actually well established and well done. So, in either case, that's not what we have with Reba, who is
I saw people bringing up
terrible.
Ahmed Best and what's her name? Mary
Tran.
They try to bring her up. All of these people that they do try and bring up and say that the fans ran them off social media. Never happened.
No.
Never happened. Ahmed Best has gone on record saying it was the media that bullied him. It was the media, not the fans. And this is almost a situation in every single time. It's the media that does it, and then they turn around and say, you did it. And then now we have Disney, a corporation, saying, you did it. Why would they automatically assume and come out and say, fans did this? Why would you not assume it's just assholes?
And they lie.
It's just assholes. It's not fans. I'm telling you, it's not fans. They're just assholes online because you're on the internet.
Yes. Even the whole thing with Kelly Marie Tran, the article she wrote for the New York Times, it wasn't about toxic fans or being bullied on the internet. It was her criticizing Hollywood. But yet they always say that she was criticizing Star Wars fans, and that wasn't the case.
John Boyega came out and said, Kelly Marie Tran's too fucking mentally weak for this industry. That's what John Boyega came out and said.
And then yeah.
And I mean, Disney Plus needs to cash in on his stuff, but it's laughable. But and then what happens, right? Then what happens is episode 3 drops about 12, 24 hours after they call everybody racist.
Mm-hmm.
People don't like episode 3. People give bad reviews to episode 3. You see the audience score sink from 71%, which that's what it was before it released.
And it was.
We were on Tuesday night's main event. This was after they called a bunch of people racist, and before episode 3 comes out. The audience score is still at 71%. Then they put out another dog shit episode where they destroy Vader and Kenobi and Lore and all this other stuff. He gets embarrassed once again, and it drops overnight to 57, 56%. Well, racist Star Wars fans are review bombing Kenobi because of this controversy with Moses Ingram. No, they didn't. They didn't review bomb anything. And if you go and look through a lot of the reviews, they're actually, hey, I didn't like this about this episode. I didn't like this about this episode. What does that cause? Retarded Disney Star Wars fans positively review bombing Kenobi. That's what they fucking want. I got the Metacritic pulled up. I want to show you guys. Tell me if you think this looks like review bombing or not, and why they don't fucking tell us about that. Let's just disable screen sharing.
Hey, Quarterback can do it. Hey, that's funny because I joked about that last night just when I saw the review bombing thing. I'm like, yeah, some of the positive reviews look a little suspect. Turns out they kind of were, thanks to Ryan and his work. I watched your video, buddy. I support you. Give it a like. You're welcome.
I don't watch Ryan's videos.
Are we gonna show that image anytime today?
I don't know if I'll be able to share it because it's like I have a specific point from where the article was put out, and I'm scrolling back through the last several hours
to share a screen.
I'm trying to
Yeah.
figure it out. Zoom sucks.
Zoom's weird.
Yeah, if you don't change
Weird.
things. Yeah.
But anyway, it doesn't really change the fact that it's only called review bombing when people have a bad reaction to something. Not when there's a bunch of fake, clearly artificial design to boost something in a positive way. Nothing gets talked about like that. But the media is trying to protect it.
No, that's fine. That's why, Ryan. It's perfectly A-okay because it's supporting the narrative.
Of course. I don't think they're going to be able to stop it, though, because, I mean, if that was the rematch of the fucking century, Obi-Wan's got to get really good in the next 3 episodes. By the way, halfway through the fucking season. And that was so fucking... No Darth Vader theme for Darth Vader. How the fuck does that even happen?
Well, it's not.
What happened? The music sucked. No, it's not. Like,
I think it's actually fitting that they did put it in there because it shows just how little they care or even know.
It's bad.
That's pretty much it.
Mm-hmm.
It's close enough. Star Wars.
Am I sharing it now?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, perfect. So
all those tabs.
I got all that.
That's nothing, man.
You
You can group your tabs, right?
Just shut the fuck up. I pulled this up immediately when I woke up this morning, right? So this is, I don't know, 10 or 12 articles after an article about review bombing was written. Let's go through and see what the most recent things were in the morning. Well, there's a 9, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Oh, there's an 8, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 7, 0, 10, 9, 10, 10, 5, 10, 10, 10, 10. Look at all these fucking 10 reviews. That all say the same thing. It's amazing. Everyone need to watch
Amazing
it.
series.
It's the best. Star Wars always so great.
It's an amazing
series. Halfway through it, and I'm loving it. Everything I expected. It's what we've been waiting for. Like, best Star Wars show so far. Like,
what a triumph.
Love it so far. Can only get better. You gave it a 10. What the fuck you
Can't
mean
wait
it
to
get
see
better?
where it's
You get
going.
better than 10?
Hey, Stig Kenobi, I don't remember seeing this, but I like Stig.
Ewan McGregor is back doing what he does best. Can't wait for more.
Amazing, yeah. He said that they got a bot farm out of India, like Disney. I wouldn't be surprised.
It
Why
might be
not?
hard to do.
My cows love this show. Great acting and writing.
I don't think that's what this is. I think that this entire thing, Disney, well played by Disney. They knew they had a garbage product on their hand, so they put out a week before, hey, just so you know, racists aren't going to be happy with this. People have a bad reaction to a badly written character in a bad show, and they say, look at all these fucking racists out here. Then they put out a worse episode, audience score tanks. Oh, look at them review bombing. And it's in an effort to rile up the retarded Disney Star Wars fans. We say, look at these racists. We need to call them out. We have to talk about this. Stand with Moses Ingram to get it trending, to get it more in the zeitgeist. And then they're like, we have to do something. Can anyone do a positive review? Can we go and support them and do positive reviews? That's what this whole thing is. It's all engineered by Disney. They don't have to pay anybody to do it. No. They just have to put it out there, honestly.
They just have to leave out a breadcrumb of racist, and they know Ryan will make 40 videos in no time. The best marketing campaign ever.
Well played.
I'll make them. They know me too
well. Get to work, goddammit.
Put out like one a day.
Now, that's not enough for Mickey to keep his place in Florida.
2 months ago, because I know you were traveling stuff, so we'll go 2 months ago. How many videos did you make, Ryan?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, this month was a little bit rough. I think I only made like 65 videos on my main channel, and I was like traveling
6
the entire time.
I made 5.
In the month before, I think I made like 90 videos on my channel and like 80 videos on something.
You're slipping, Brian.
I know. I literally was like traveling and had like family emergencies and shit. Then we did the G&G content house. So I have excuses. They're good ones. They're still excuses.
They're good excuses. Just stop making them.
Yeah, I know. It's
my second
family
emergency. He was writing the script on the way to the hospital.
I'm sure he thought about it. I'm sure he thought about making videos from that. Gundam. Hey, your videos are awesome though. So 6 a month is good. Because I know what goes into those things, and you actually use a real editing program, unlike me, even though I'm trained on one.
I gotta get myself one of those interns you got.
I wish it was an intern.
That guy must cost a small fortune.
Gundam, you only need to make 6 videos. I have to make like fucking 90.
I think I have to make more than 6, but I just can't find the time. I have to sleep at some point.
Perry Chan is like divorce, worth every penny. Scott Ski 02 for $50 says, Alex, with this super chat, you are contractually obligated to tell the FNT crew that you see the future with such crystal clarity. Oh, and Biden, this is for you. Shall not be infringed. Damn straight. Love that.
Damn straight.
Damn straight. Brew that new for $50. Take my money and like it. Okay, and thank you. We appreciate all of you. We appreciate you guys being here. We appreciate the Modrotics. We had a good time tonight. I saw the chat chirping off my phone. I try to keep an eye, they're good. Geek Grind. I hope you approved of that message created by Perry Chan and Quarter Black Eric. That was fascinating. That was great. Oh my god. I watched that ad 7 times last night.
I did too. I kept replaying it because I was
every time my girl goes,
yeah, this is the best part.
There's a lot of good edits of that out there.
It was.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Perry.
Geek Grind for $200 says happy 200. Amazing accomplishment, Gary and the entire FNT crew. We love you all. A heartfelt congratulations and long live freedom and fandom. Hail Geek Grind, by the way. Thank you for supporting us and making great coffee that gets me through.
Yeah, I did.
Link in the description.
Was there applause playing then? Because that was another.
No, I'm just
heard a couple people going, so I just gave up.
Applause in your head. Yeah,
Is there applause in your head?
There's one thing we bought all that fucking equipment for the road, and there's like one major thing we forgot.
Yeah, what happens if I do it here? Let's see if you can experience what I experienced here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You good, right?
Dies out.
That's what happens every time.
Yeah, and it makes you okay.
And I muffle for a little bit.
I already have a
solution.
I already have a solution.
Yeah.
I got a solution. I took care of that solution while we were on the air. Tapped it. I just pulled the trigger.
You just turned the game on.
I did. Or maybe I didn't. Dark Side Phil. Swaraj. Forgive me, because I'm going to jack every name, because I'm an uneducated dipshit. Swaraj Denjal. For 5,000 yen. Says, first super chat, be gentle, and I can't hit my sound effect, I'm sorry. I like Star Wars here in India. Oh, so it's not yen, sorry. It's, we'll say Indian peso.
Rupees.
Is it rupees? Oh, rupees. And hail India, by the way. Thank you for watching in India. That's awesome. I have to pay for Disney Plus since they're exclusive sporting rights for our biggest sport of cricket.
That mouse will get you one way or another.
You got a cricket bat in that room here.
I have a cricket bat in the room sent by Pete Davidson, which is awesome, by the way. And it's because I can't own a gun, so if anybody comes in my house, they're going to get a cricket bat across.
Like Pete Davidson destroying Kim Kardashian.
No, not that one. Another one.
A personal friend.
Pete Davidson?
An Australian one who's really cool. And Indian Ollie Wolverine, by the way, speaking of which, watching so watching.
That like talked a lot of positive about that film.
I can't stop talking about it.
Yeah, I kind of need to see it so I don't shut up about it, to be honest with you. So,
Every single time we meet, gonna watch it.
no, apparently, like, it's like, it's in a huge crowd. It's like, dude, you got a guy, like, jumping in the middle of the air against a fucking tiger.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I'm gonna watch that shit.
2 rifles on top of the. It's awesome.
Shooting British people.
As movies should be.
Yeah, but why? Your videos, I have decided not to watch Star Wars or Disney shows. Good. Hail the Fellowship and hail to you. And hail Indiana, by the way. That's awesome. Illuvato. For 50 British pounds, that is proper money. To educate Ryan, bald as a cool. Coots are water birds whose heads have the appearance of baldness. This is not a lack of feathers on the bird's head, but due to white markings, bald has several meanings. One is streaked or marked with white.
Like a bald eagle. So that goes back when Az was like, bald as a coot. And I was like, what racial slur is that, sir?
X-ray girl thought it was a
I heard cooch.
It was a
bald as a cooch.
That's what
I grab him by the coot.
Well,
I guess that does make sense too.
It does make sense, especially in, like, well, in the Valley of LA for sure.
Yeah, I thought you meant like you thought he said coot, but you were thinking like cooter, like an old lady.
Yeah, that's you know.
I'm no killer, son.
Is it Lagay or Lag 666 on the Streamlabs side?
Well, in June it's Lagay.
It's Lagay. Well, okay, yeah, because it wouldn't be. It's 2 G's. It's Lagee. Lagay.
I've got a couple letters, or I got a couple words with 2 G's in them that I'm pretty fond of, but I don't know if I can say them.
Triggered.
Keep it up, have fun. Normality will come back. Thank you for the $50. It will. No, the tide is turning. The Star Wars isn't going to be safe.
It's fucking dead. It needs to change. Not just Kathleen Kennedy, just like it needs to be buried.
It needs to be burned and put away.
Forgotten about.
Yes. No, it's gone. It needs to be like there's things at Disney Star Wars that I have enjoyed, but it's still there's this dark cloud of bullshit that it doesn't begin and end with Kathleen Kennedy. That's the beginning of like trying to get rid of, but that's just the beginning. If she's gone, there's still like a cultural shift that has to go on. I'm talking years and years and years of changing leadership and then getting the infection out of there. It's a lost cause.
Yeah, I don't fucking care, and I don't have time to wait, so I'm just moving on with my life.
Yeah.
They can have it. Yes, you can have it. I don't care anymore. Fuck it.
Well, I'm gonna keep watching it because apparently my wonderful audience wants me to suffer, but I'm here to do as you say. So I do work for you. So.
I do think it's interesting, like when Salty was on and he was talking about his Babylon reviews. I do feel like the people that do these reviews, like Disroo's, I've heard a lot of people be like, I don't watch the show, I just watch Disroo's review. And it's almost like, I admit it's weird, I almost feel like people like in this little group on YouTube are able to make the stuff that's garbage entertaining for people. Because it's so bad, they're able to get some enjoyment out of it by listening to people make fun of it or shit on it or whatever. That it's actually, that's the only way that it's palatable to them to actually consume it, is through the mockery of someone else. 100%, I'd rather watch you review Kenobi or Gary review Kenobi than actually watch the show. Like I said, whenever I watched the first 2 episodes, like, what are you doing? I watched the first 2 because we're gonna talk about it on Friday Night Tights. I'm out. I'm just gonna enjoy the memes because that's the best part.
how bad the show became.
I couldn't get past the first episode. I legit had no interest. As soon as I hit play, I went on to go do something else, and I passively paid attention. It really could not capture my attention.
No, and this is Obi-Wan. This is Obi-Wan.
I know, dude. This is like a show I've been waiting for. Like, all right, record it. This should be like every.
Should have been a movie.
And should have been a movie. They should have adapted that book, and every prequel fan would love this.
Oh yeah.
And Disney just can't figure that out because they can't. They think that if they make something linear, right, that doesn't evolve. I'm going to just use the term MCU. That like somehow we've won or something. No, you would win, Disney. You would win more fans, but instead you're like, oh, my cake and eat it too. We still got this group of fans who'll support us, and we just can continue to hate them. And the fact that you're even thinking about us shows how fucking dumb you are.
Yep.
No Green Rocks. Hail for $50 says, congratulations on the 200th episode of Friday Night Tights. This show has changed so many lives, and I want to thank you all for creating something that brings us all together every week. Hail Friday Night Tights, hail the fellowship, and hail the chat, and hail TV.
That is Superman, if he wasn't scared of Green Rocks. A great meme account.
Yeah,
always
he is
putting
awesome.
out awesome stuff. So a big shout out to No Green Rocks. Really love everything that he's doing, and keep it up. Keep it up, man.
How's everybody doing?
I know Perry Channel's a big inspiration for him too. So as probably many other people. So yeah, big shout out to him. Go ahead.
No, it's great that Perry's back on Twitter. I'm glad Perry's back, and the Legion of Memers are out there because they are such a great aspect of the show that just kind of showed up, but they're a huge part of it. And after the show, I go look at every fucking meme and laugh my ass off for like a half hour. Ale Legion of Memers. You guys are fucking awesome. Hey, we're getting up on 4 hours, so I want to give some people a chance to get out of here. I'm going to keep you super
Yeah, I'm gonna head out because I'm traveling to New Orleans with the baby tomorrow. So it'll be me and the son doing a road trip together. So should be interesting.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Thank you. Thank you. So anyway, y'all have a wonderful night.
Don't leave him in the car.
Yeah. That's like the one thing that's like in my head. I get gas. Just leave him.
Well, I mean, yeah, for a couple minutes.
You can step outside the car.
That's why you gotta have another one, so there's a brother to watch them. So
Yeah, I got 4. I got it set up.
See, that's why we're
Watch each other.
He will one day be the older brother to be able to handle that. So, anyway, this was awesome. Again, this has been amazing. Shout out to everyone in the chat. Shout out to everyone up here as well. 200 episodes, still going strong. And then shout out to, of course, the Gundam and Alex Jones for joining us this evening.
heck yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome. Y'all have a great
I'm
night.
sick of him putting chemicals in the baby formula and turning the freaking babies gay.
Just leave my baby alone. All right, bye.
Bye. Take care, man. Who says that isn't happening now? True.
I made that tweet and I noticed my traction on Twitter has substantially dwindled.
Yeah. A Gundam? No, I think Twitter has kind of returned it back to what it was before Elon made the big stink. It really does feel like it.
Yeah, I talked about it when it happened. I think that a lot of it was so organic because, like, people rushed back to the platform. You know what I mean? Because they were excited to use it. They rushed back to the platform. All of a sudden, you're seeing people tweet. People are actively searching stuff out. So those first couple of days, there was a ton of engagement. I always thought that had a big part to do with it. You know.
Modalicious for 5. I totally agree, by the way. And I think there was some nefarious stuff, but it was greatly outnumbered by people coming back. Because the genuine interaction that I've got is through that couple of months was way different.
It's still up. It's still up a little bit, I think.
It is. It is. I'm definitely getting more definitely, especially on sharing YouTube videos, which I used to do. Like YouTube hates it when you share outside links. It's not just YouTube. It's understandable a little bit. But.
I shared a Pride message actually.
Proud of you.
I think I can still. Can I still share this, Glenn? I guess I can't. Look at that. Boom.
When you
This
shoot
looks so weird.
it takes up your whole fucking screen. So
That's Zoom for you.
Am I sharing? Can I see it?
Yeah, we can see it.
Cool. So Everyman Jack was like shampoo or something. This was, they put out this message. Happy Pride. Our goal all year long is to raise awareness for LGBTQ, blah, blah, blah. Same thing we've fucking seen the entire time. Now, they put this out. They're getting a little bit of backlash. It's because they had to delete the one they did last year. Even though I really liked it. This is the message they put out last year. Room with pride.
Oh, I saw that. That is Ryan is doing his damnedest to get banned.
I thought it was a very powerful message, and I support Everyman Jack. I don't know why they had to delete that. Hey, it is what it is. I guess things are a little different this year. Sure.
Man. So God, oops, we were honest for a second.
Freudian slip.
Everybody else okay?
Yeah, I got about another killer, so
I haven't been killed yet.
Thanks everyone for hanging in there. Gundam, thanks for being here. Love you, brother.
I'm wearing a bulletproof vest.
It's not going to protect your fucking the back of your fucking head.
Nothing else.
Well, I don't expect people to be marksmen.
You did John F. Kennedy.
Well, that's no. I see what you're saying, but there were 3 marksmen.
Oh, yeah.
What are you talking about? It was the CIA with psychics on the grassy knoll controlling the bullet.
Yeah.
It was a brain implant, man. He was set to explode.
He was a sharpshooter in the army, which means nothing. just in case anyone was wondering.
Oh, dude, when I get to Dallas, it's the first thing I'm fucking doing, because I've never been to Dallas.
Yeah, I kind of, can we, like,
Yeah, we're actually not that far from working anymore.
Can we rent a convertible?
Yes! We can!
Can we rent a convertible? Can we have a couple people in suits, like, running up to the back of it to jump
Running up
over
the side.
God, that'd be so fun. Can we recreate the Kennedy assassination?
Absolutely.
Who's
got the grassy knoll?
He's got a quarter black in his suit.
That'll be the guy that sent on the side of the road. Video that they were trying to figure out who he is.
Extra girl, you want to be Jackie Kennedy?
I am not going to be there, unfortunately.
Damn it.
Question her commitment. I know.
He's putting on a wig.
I know. I'm just kidding.
Chrissy might be there.
Chrissy could do it.
Is she gonna be there?
I don't know, I assume.
I think she said a maybe.
I'm gonna be there.
Hey,
I'll
so
be
am
there.
I. Jeremy, will be there?
Actually, Garrett has hair.
Oh, that's true.
That's true.
Yeah, Garrett. Okay, you're Jackie O.
Gary's gonna be John F. Kennedy, right?
Yeah,
I feel like we have to.
I mean, if I don't do any damage, so. Just kidding. Just kidding. Yeah, don't pull for 200 Brazilian pesos. Thank you, brother.
Hell, damn,
Super chatting, dude. Dude, creates like a #1 hit song for our fucking show. This like massive YouTuber, ladies throwing panties, digital panties at him all the time because of his long glowing mane and his voice of an angel. Dan Vask, we love you. Thank you for. It says congrats on 200 episodes, my friends. Glad to somehow be a part of what you're building here. Jeremy, don't feel bad or insecure for not liking your hair. It's okay. I also don't like it.
Man, listen. I occasionally have to let him join us playing Fortnite or Mario Kart because he has nothing else going on in his life. He has nothing, he has nothing. Nothing successful. He has no presence. He has nothing. So, I mean, I feel bad for the guy because he's such a fucking loser. So that's why I let him join us occasionally. He's a pretty pathetic person. So
Dan had a real weird reply to my picture. I posted after we came out. I posted a picture of myself in the suit and everything. Dumb fucking picture, but I figured I should do it anyway. And Dan replies, says, "This is the son-in-law every mother dreams with." I think it's because Dan doesn't fucking speak English.
No.
So maybe he meant the son every mother dreams of. But then he
said, that sounds like some Pornhub shit. I don't know.
It does. So I don't know exactly what you meant by that, Dan Vasc. But
no, I'll tell you what type of piece of shit Dan Vasc is. Okay, we have a show. We have a show on Geeks Gamers called Bragging Rights. Okay, it's meant to go out and find nerd shit, collectible shit.
Okay.
And then we have 3 rounds. We show off each thing, and then the crowd, the audience, goes and votes for who had the best haul or who won. We'll have toys, video games, whatever. I show up with the first appearance of Storm Shadow in the silent issue of G.I. Joe with Snake Eyes on the cover. One of the most iconic comics ever, okay? And everybody's losing it. Like, holy shit, Jim, it's great. This is one of the coolest things I own right here, okay? This is an iconic comic book. Dan fucking Vasc sits there and does what? Shows up with a whalebone. He hyped it up too. Pelvic bone, he hyped it up. He was all letting his hair flow around. He was all like, he turned on the fan. Oh yeah, dude, he like told him, like, yeah. He did the whole rock star bullshit, and he won. He beat me with a tailbone of a whale.
The whale has no problem. It's because it wasn't signed by Larry Hama.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Okay,
You're just mad that Dan Vasc was able to literally just pull some out of the fucking trash and
Question, did he even buy it that
No, he found it!
He found it at the beach.
You know it just washed up on shore.
Yeah, he's like, this could be a 500-year-old whale. He could have been alive centuries ago. We don't know. Bullshit. That was some fucking whale that probably got illegally harvested because Brazil's just a shithole country. And then you fucking like toss it on the side of a whaling boat and it washed up on shore. It probably was a normal man's dead and Dan tore the boat out of it.
Probably killed the whale.
Exactly what happened. It's bullshit. It's like the second time he's done some bullshit like that.
Like, Dan gave us $200 Brazilian and we're just roasting him.
That like one big he had like everything from home. He had like everything. I was like,
I don't know how I was gonna get out of that one.
Dan, had like, I don't know, what did he have, like an N64 version of Ocarina of Time, and then he had the Ocarina that he played, and he was just like telling this. Yeah, he just played it, and he won. Like a novelty item. He won.
And it was his brothers.
Yes, he keeps stealing shit from his brother to win. He doesn't even own it. Cancel Dan Vasc.
And then there was another one I tuned in. You guys are supposed to be doing like retro, right? That's what it is. It's like retro collectible things. And Dan like hypes this up. He's like, in my childhood, I always thought of this, and it's one of the best games that was ever released. An Xbox 360 copy of Skyrim. It's like, it's not fucking retro. Just because it's been released 20,000 times doesn't mean that your 8-year-old copy of Skyrim is retro. What the fuck? And I don't know if you wondered that.
No, I didn't.
Whatever, dude.
In all seriousness, Dan is
This part's kind of
a
bullshit.
really good friend, and that's why we roast the fuck out of him, because he's a good dude, and that's what we do, man. He's awesome though, and we're working on a Geeks and Gamers theme song as well, me and him. So that's in the works. But yeah, he's awesome, man. And yeah, it's all because of Friday Night Tights. We met him through here. He came on. He clicked with all of us, and now look at him.
I remember that episode, and I really we watched like a couple of videos, but like I didn't know any of Dan's other like beliefs, the thing he'd done about the American flag and all that stuff. We didn't really know. And he came on, and I was like, "But how is this gonna go?" He was fucking awesome.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
he was awesome, and it was like, holy shit.
When I was talking to Tommy about doing the bragging rights thing, and mentioned Dan, he goes, the fact that you know Dan fucking Vasc is insane, because I used to work out to his songs. He's like, the fact that you're hanging out with Dan Vasc, he's like, it's insane. I'm like, yeah, he's
our producer at Louder with Crowder, he came over and was like, "Do you know Dave Bass?" But yeah, like we hung out in some screens and stuff. Like, dude, what the fuck? Why don't you just tell me that? Like he's rad. Oh my god.
He is, but not only is he
I don't like this part.
He's a really good dude.
It's kind of bullshit.
That's why he gets along with it, because he is a regular, like, down-to-earth guy, you know? And the worst thing you do is compliment him. He wants to be roasted, because that's what friends do to friends, you know? So, yeah, it's good stuff.
Hail Dan Bask. We're just friends at Dan Bask, that's all we are.
Yep. Yeah. I'm just going to go to the store and just be like, hey, what's up, friends with Dan Bask?
Hey, Johnny Depp's friends got to live in a penthouse for free. What do we get, Dan?
Yeah, what up? He's got a couple of whale balls he'll throw our way.
Do we each get a whale? Maybe we get a whale? Yeah. I guess I don't really like. I imagine a life of luxury in Brazil is just like a fucking hellscape for me. Like,
Bob Jester, 28 for $100. Says, there they go. A live stream of God's own prototypes. Some kind of hybrid beats. Never even considered for mass production. Too weird to live. Too rare to die. Hail Friday Night Tights. It's good. This is my applause.
I'm programming. I can hear the PC download to clap every time I hear Gary go, hail. Tights. And I'm like, yeah. Just like an eagle derby when they stand up.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can get this to work. Let's see if this works. Does that work?
It did the same thing.
Group is like Chinese software.
I'm thinking like student to Brazil.
No offense, extra girl.
I'm sitting already.
Oh my god.
On the Streamlabs side, this is 2 parts, so it's $50. Thank you very much, William. Hail Friday Night Tights, hail Mr. Gunham, and hail Mr. Jones. I want to give you all a heartfelt thanks for the many hours of wonderful entertainment you have blessed my family with. Congratulations on 200 episodes. Here is to the next 200 and beyond. May the frogs be saved from the chemicals in the water. May the wings of liberty never lose a feather. And may God bless you all. Hail. Hail to you.
Hail.
Hail. Ronan the Crusader on the Streamlabs side, circumventing Mama Susie. Hail FNT Mama Gundam. And the legend Alex Jones return.
You have to be fucking kidding me. If I have to face them with like a rocket launcher, I'm literally not going to be fucking able to. Game.
As the great young Grippa says, we are gonna win the fellowship. And Dave's Volt.
How am I gonna be able to do
I
this?
think I'm gonna see if I do.
Dies out.
No, it's the sound deadening fucking whatever.
Oh my god, I hate this part.
Yeah, I guess maybe I'll try one more thing.
I really hate this part. I do not like it at all.
I was thinking disable that.
I'm trying to don't like applause. It means you sit back down.
There has to be a way to get through this without fucking fighting them, dude.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I'm really not going to fight them both. I'm really not going to.
Maybe
Fuck that. I just want to get the fuck out of there.
We'll just clap fucking awkwardly.
I think that would probably be the best thing to do. Just all clap, like, completely just fucked up and weird. Like,
I don't know. Whatever game.
Yeah, extra girl's hands look really big when she clapped like that. Yeah.
All right, we got the Urbanator. This is a 2-part super chat as well for $100. Says all hail Friday Night Tights. Gary, I appreciate your callbacks to Art Bell, and I remember.
Oh no, I'm supposed to beat 2 of those guys with nothing, but apparently I'm fucking supposed to. It's retarded.
I do too. No, as a matter of fact, I have all of those episodes recorded. Thanks to Napster. Remember Napster?
oh, yeah.
All the Art Bell episodes were like 2001, and then I got afterwards. Nice, right? LimeWire. But yeah, no one.
God, I hate this part.
Nope. Art Bell's the best, especially especially that loser George Norrie who sucks balls. But your live streams fill the void. Cheers. And I can, but I'll read the second part. Follow up to my last message, also my first ever donation. Thank you very much. We'll be gentle.
I don't even have a fucking knife, dude. Like, I don't know how I'm supposed to kill them. I really don't fucking know, and this game isn't really fucking helping me, that's for sure. Fuck you, game. You're retarded.
Quarterblack and I are working on a show with somebody else. We're not going to say who that somebody else is yet.
I don't know how to get my shit back because I fucking lost it again.
That we'll talk about in about a month. So, that's your tease. Frosty the Terminator.
And I have to fucking fight 2 of them with nothing.
Canadian.
Like, how?
Thank you very much.
How?
Congrats to reaching 200
You didn't think this through the
Stay
game.
awesome, everyone. And Dave's Volt to my fellow brother in Christ, Odin. And that's for good old Odin. Already gone. Going to New Orleans. Do you wonder if he'll like leave his car this time?
Probably not. He'll probably be too scared. I don't know. He probably won't have anyone like me drop around the hookers with him. So that was really what terrified him.
What the hell was it? I'm pretty sure that was a while ago when you did that stream, like.
Oh yeah, this year 18.
18. I'm pretty sure I was at work in Tesla.
That was before Ryan, I think, got here. So
long before Ryan. Long before. And you had the Darth Vader guy.
Yeah,
right there.
Fuck that.
And then you had to go to the ATM because you wanted to give him money or somebody money.
Yeah, I wanted to give the guy money because he was out there doing it for tips. And so I sent that. First off, left him terrified.
How do I get them away from the fucking ladder? It seems like they can hit me from anywhere. It's retarded. It's literally fucking retarded, dude.
You want me to walk the streets all alone? I'm like, are you serious? You know? It's like when Star Wars Celebration, I went in to find everybody. I left him in my vehicle. I pulled up, like, you know, at the, what's the, in Chicago, what is it, the center, Brian? What is that?
What? Sorry.
The convention center in Chicago, that massive convention center.
I don't remember what it's named.
Yeah, no. But anyway, so I pulled up with this place is so big, and I left the, you know, my car, and I was like, hey, I'll be right back, though, just, you know. And so I go inside. It took me a little while to find everybody. I come back out, and like there's a car behind him at that point, and I open the vehicle, and he just looks like a.
There we go.
Was he pulling at the windows, trying to get out of there?
Pretty much. I'm like, you okay? You know, he's like,
fuck that.
Around, and I'm like, okay, it's okay, buddy, it's okay. He wasn't that bad in Orlando. Wasn't that bad.
He didn't do anything like that.
Yeah, no, it was because he was.
Me and Odin were kind of aligned because when we got in there, it was crowded as fuck, and I was just pissed because it was crowded. He was like anxious because it was crowded. So
yeah, it was awesome to see that line that Gina had.
Oh yeah,
yeah, I can't.
It was nice to find a little bit of space to stand over there too. Right?
Yeah.
Grass Wolf on the Streamlabs side, avoiding Mama Susan. Thank you for $49.99. We made a stripped down and more heavy metal cover of Uprising, where our singer sounds like she's singing through a megaphone because of Alex Jones. It's streaming most places now. Hail, Friday Night Tides. Hail, It's a Gundam. Hail, Alex Jones. Happy 200th. Congrats. So that's Grass Wolf. Is it on YouTube?
It's gone.
Streamlabs. No, where they have stripped down.
Oh, sorry.
More heavy metal cover of Uprising.
Oh, I don't know. I know. I'll put it in the chat.
Yeah. Down B for $49.99. Thank you very much. I love you all, my friend. Read my first book, No Man's World, Book 1, Imposition. Gave me some positive feedback. Then he came to me the next day telling me how good Falcon Winter Soldier is. Now I'm left with that, LOL. Yeah. Oh, I wouldn't listen to that person. Getting Anzi for $50. Long time lurker, first time chat. will be gentle. I greatly appreciate the content you all create. You all and Ricada have inspired me to restart my channel to so if you like tabletop games, crafts, so 3D printing, like 3D printing, please check out Getting Handsy. Please check out Getting Handsy and Ricada. We love Nick. It's awesome. Cracklin for $50 says, wow, this is like a Justice League movie that doesn't suck. All my favorite people. Love you guys. Thank you. Kevin Hunts, Mike Hunt's brother, for $50 says, I love this this fucking show. So he's fucking show. Hail, FNT.
I'm not playing.
But I saw somebody get around that with Shiite.
Shiite and Sunnis.
Logan, my son, is donating on the Streamlabs side. Says, hey Dad, I wanted to get dressed up for Alex Jones, but I'm a bit embarrassed. Chrissy and I wore the same thing. One of us has to change. Also, the 38-second yoga idea fell through. Something about contamination. I don't know. Hail Friday Night Times. Thank you. Offer Nave for $17.76 in 3 parts. So that's $53.28. Part 1 of 3. Last weekend, Dave Smith and Mrs. Caucus. Did I say that right? Completed their takeover of the National Libertarian Party.
The Mises Caucus?
Mises Caucus.
Is it me? Yeah, Mises.
It's Mises.
Yeah, Ripple was talking about that the other day.
Yeah, somebody needs to take over the Libertarians because they're kind of a joke.
Yeah.
The idea of establishment libertarians is kind of a funny thing to think about.
It's retarded, but there you go. The commies and corporatists have been removed from power. What was once woke is now based, and what was once flaccid in the face of tyranny is now erect. I like that. If you still love liberty, or if you just want to fuck things up, join now. This is where the fun begins. Oh, I like that. I might. Fucking clowns running the Libertarian Party that have been forever. Because like
Mises Caucus, they're not clowns, man. They're good. They're good based.
Yeah. Yeah. Libertarians, establishment libertarians. That is the dumbest thing I ever known.
That's pretty dumb.
Technically Mexican. In 3 parts. So it's $105 total.
What?
What is playing?
Okay, game.
That's
you'll see it at the end. It got deleted by YouTube.
It got deleted by YouTube?
Yeah, so then he went on Streamlabs.
Well, that's fucking lame, sorry. Alex Jones is back the week my wife makes me go camping. I have to watch later. Top Gun Maverick, so good I cried. Sub to my channel so you don't miss my Pride Month skit dropping tomorrow. It already got banned on TikTok for hateful content. LOL. Then you're good for you, by the way. Good for you.
Good for you.
YouTube took my super check money, but deleted my message. Not that. Email me. I can refund it. So you get an extra 55 here. No, GaryNerdrotic.com. Every week I have some problem with super chats not going through. Mama Susan doesn't want me to give you money. Please support the channel so I can get monetized. And where are you at? Technically Mexican. Let me know. Send me an email. And thank you, brother. You're not just technically Mexican. You're Mexican in our house. Okay. Technically. Mike Krantz for $100 says happy 200. You.
Everyone back me.
fuck, dude? Okay, great. Now that's crapping out. Okay. So I'll just switch over to my fucking phone.
You. Why does everyone hate me?
Wonder if this will work.
Dad's and Alex Jones. Hail Alex Jones. He was great, by the way. Yes.
He was great.
Fucking saying
Fantastic.
a white zombie on our show. So many memes. There's a meme of comics as Rob Zombie. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good meme. Deadshot 87 for $50. Not racist when Disney does it. Where there are no issues with Windu, Landu, Ahsoka, Boba Fett, or Mando. But no coverage of Disney's racism with Disney Marvel, like Falcon's Replacement. Did a video on it, and my channel, 8-Bit Heroes. Happy 200, hail Friday Night Tights. Yeah, you sit there and you explain the shrinkage of Finn, the covering Black Panther's face. That's not even the half of it. There's other shit they did to that poster. I believe, I can't remember what it was. And they thanked the concentration camp. And, I brought it up 1,000 times in videos. But there's still people going, what? That happened? Yes. Yep. That happened. Yes, it did. Mulan. Happened in the credits of Mulan. So, yeah, that's why you got to keep repeating it. They are the actual racists. And those racists who like his identity to shield your fucking piece of shit show for criticism. And if you're participating in that, and you know you are, then you're not doing any movement any good. As a matter of fact, you are hurting it. Bradley Burnett for $250. Thank you. Wow. Congratulations to the Sharply Dressed F&T crew on 200 episodes. Thank you for your consistently honest opinions, hours of entertainment, and providing one of the best ways to spend a Friday night. Hail Friday Night Tights. Hail the chat. Hail the fellowship. Hail to you. Hail.
Yeah.
Clapping. I'm going to take my out right now. So, tonight was awesome.
Dude.
200 episodes. Alex Jones,
If I have to play through a lot of shit just because I didn't get the guns when I was supposed to, I'm gonna take a break.
Might as well. We're gonna be demonetized after this anyway. Might as well just hit all the channels. It's already happened, so yeah. But yes, so it was awesome being here, and I'll be live later tonight on Geeks and Gamers Play.
I just want to find the goddamn chest and get my shit, because apparently I have to do that. But it would only be my third time, and that's what is a requirement for one of the trophies.
Ryan's getting too big for you. 80 videos a month, babe. Yeah, I can't keep up. can't keep up. So
Jimmy's trying. He sees one Johnny Depp video did well, and he's like, "Holy shit, we're turning this channel."
I'm going full that umbrella guy. I'm going full that umbrella guy now. I'm just gonna, Tug's been killing it. I'm really happy.
Justice for Johnny.
Yeah. But yeah, so awesome show tonight. Honor being here. Appreciate all of you. I'll talk to all of you in a few hours when I'm live over on Geeks and Gamers Play. So good night, everybody. Jeremy, thanks for tonight, brother. Love you, man. Hey, I love this show, and I love what we got going on. So I was happy to make it happen, man. Alex and I'm probably having a monkey take over at some point because I haven't made a video in like 6 months. So a return video will be
either you'll resurrect the channel or kill it.
Exactly. You make go big or go home. So I might as well make my comeback with me and Alex. So that's pretty much the plan. So we'll see what happens. But yes, FNT is always a priority. So really happy. So all right, appreciate you guys. Have a good one.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Jeremy, the gamers. Everyone clapping. You can't clap, but my wife's great, by the way. She brings me water when I'm thirsty.
There we go.
Very kind.
Such a show of it, and everyone was just focused on you. It was perfect. All over the place. I have a drinking problem. I did that earlier in the show. I spilled this, and water went everywhere all over my keyboard and stuff.
So it wasn't really that bad.
I've done that with coffee. Bucko, you guys kind of missed it. I didn't make a huge display of myself to drink beer. I saw it. I let it go under the radar. So you don't recover. I don't eat live streams with my beer. It's after the meetup, it's getting we're in a good summer trip. No, not too much. I could be this. Bradley Burnett for $250. Thank you, Bradley. Damn, Brad. Damn, man. Congratulations. I read this one already. Thank you anyway, Brad. But thank you, Bradley, because you're awesome. Loopy Locust for $50 says, Alex, I don't want to use Patriot points to deserve every payment. He does. He does. I didn't know his bank account fucking needed. That was news to me. I mean, it's bad enough getting off of the, what did he say, 70 platforms? 60? Whatever? How many Jesus?
I'm sure he was making accounts on platforms. He just completely person came from social interaction. Respect. It's good to hear that he can come back from Twitter. I think he should.
I was of a mind first to fuck these platforms, bail them. We should go to other platforms. That's what I believed. I changed my thinking on that. I'm like, no. We need to stay here. We need to be smart. Try to stay on as much as we can. Be the pain in the ass that we know we can be. Just like they did to everything we love. But fuck that. We're gonna influence. Let's play their game. Let's do it. It'll take a while, but I think we can win.
We're gonna turn the kids into meme board.
Yes.
Yeah. If you leave, they'll just take out that platform.
Well, it's the same thing that the Republicans did with culture, right? They abandoned it, and that's the thing we can't do. And now they can't shake. Even people have to qualify that, I'm not a Republican, I'm a conservative. Which is right? I'm not a Democrat, but there's people, it's become such a stigma now, because they let it be a stigma, because the actual Republicans out there had no fucking sack to defend their constituents. Still don't. Lindsey Graham, those fuckers need to go. Primary them, folks. We're going to primary them. And Lindsey Graham is not a fucking no way.
There we go.
Mitch McConnell. Fuck out. How old is that guy? He looks like a fucking turkey. Like a naked, dumb turkey. I thought he looked more like a turtle.
Yeah. Mr. Turtle. I don't know his name, but when you said he looked like a turkey, I was like, oh yeah, that old guy.
Yeah. To celebrate Alex's return to FNT, I just uploaded a video called Your Video Games Hate You, which a lot of them do. There's several FNT clips. Hail, thank you very much. So now all of you beautiful, faces.
There we go. Now we're back.
I did. Is that all right? You got the pipe. You got the pipe and the line. Well, I mean, I wasn't a pipeline guy, but yeah, I definitely smoke a pipe to do a line. There was a time I did that. Love you all.
It's gone. It's gone.
And thank you for the $50. Eric Bailey for $200. Bye, Rick. Please stop. Please stop. $200 for episode 200. You all are amazing, funny, and entertaining. Thank you. Looking forward to another 200 episodes and more brilliant guests. None can be as amazing as Alex and Gundam. That combined now is fucking awesome, by the way. In certain times, insanity is always certain. Long live the fellowship. The salt must flow. It's salty, too. Salty, yeah.
Well, I didn't go crazy. I knew you guys wanted Alex to get his thoughts through.
Yeah, shit. I just kind of let him go. I mean, Alex, you had a bunch of choice. Alex,
I was sitting there like, I'm so close to asking about the CIA operatives that look like hot dominatrix that take a piss on you while they interrogate you. I was like, I'll
ask. I would have asked that.
Well, when you guys sent the message like, I want no one interrupting Alex, I'm like, okay, I won't do anything crazy.
No, okay, yeah, we didn't mean like verbally. We meant like leaving. Like people
coming and going.
Yeah.
Well, I was half asleep when I got the message. I was like, okay, facts about being pissed on.
I put out the edict to everybody. It's like everybody's got to like be here for all of Alex. You know, like no coming and going.
I'm not.
Oh, see, it was explained that way.
Yeah, we didn't want to like say goodbye to somebody. All right, well, I guess you know what I mean, like that. So.
I read it wrong.
It's all right. It's okay. We only had it for like 90 minutes, so we're like, 90 minutes. Yeah. After that, you can go. First guest that understands to pay attention to the ladies says, Uma, for $50, he did. He did.
A little bit too much then.
Alex was simping for.
Yeah, he was simping pretty hard. Lost a lot of respect for him, to be honest.
Nah, embarrassing.
What do you think about the globalists?
I don't even know what globalists are.
Canadian. Trudeau.
Yeah, Trudeau. The globalist.
I almost texted D-Day Cobra and said, get Kristen here. Like, Jones will stay even longer.
Slowly start leaving and then adding other chicks in. Yeah.
She's got great legs, don't you think, Jones? Talk about those globalists.
Yeah.
Don't leave him on some test.
That'd be hilarious. Buffalo Alice on the Streamlabs side for $50, circumventing Mama Susan. First time donation. You will be gentle. Discovered the FNT crew through Gundam. Thank you, Gundam. And Yellow Flash months ago. Y'all have brought me a lot of laughs. It really is the best medicine.
Let's fucking kill this old whore. Wallies.
Oh, you're awesome. Thanks for being fantastic. Being a TikTok hating nurse. Hell, Yellow Flash too. Love Yellow Flash. Such a good name. Check out Flashcast tomorrow. See, I'll talk about his show on mine because I don't care. We all have shows. You know what? On Thursday you can watch Open Water with the Drink. It's a fucking good show. Tuesday we got Tuesday night's main event. Geeks and Gamers. In the morning you got Real BBC. There's lots of good shows out there. You got Yelling at Parked Cars with Comics Division. You got live streams where I'm not making it work.
Based on Mondays on Adam Bergman's show.
Yeah, Ringer is great.
I had to cancel on Adam, and I feel really bad, so I need to give it a
Yeah, I know. I was looking forward to watching that.
I don't know. I didn't think we were going to be doing some of the things we did in Orlando, so
I had to cancel. Like making out with a bunch of dudes and getting sick.
Real weird coincidence. I made out with a bunch of dudes, but I didn't get sick, so.
Yeah, there you go.
Only the strong survive.
Yeah, fun like Freddie Mercury, am I right?
Easy. All right,
HIV. Just kill man.
now we're finally gone for good. It was a good 200 show in the last show. I hope everyone at home enjoyed this.
Happy Pride, Happy 200. Happy Pride. Oh shit. Hey, greatest front band of all time. Freddie Mercury is fucking amazing. Amazing.
I just wanted that family.
Thank you. Friday Night Tights and Alex Jones. Look amazing tonight. Thank you for the 200 episodes of Amazing Times. I'm looking forward to the next 200 and getting to meet you at some point. Can't wait to meet you, Wyatt. Hopefully, well, didn't you say you were going to be at Anime 3 possibly? You talking about Horror Amarada? Yeah. I could have sworn I saw Horror Amarada say that, but I could be confusing it with somebody else. Yeah. So, let's try. So, what day will 200 more FNTs be? It's going to be basically 4 years, right? So, it'll be 2026. So, yeah. I'll be, do you think all of us will still be alive by then? Definitely none of us is going to die. We should have a Deadpool. Oh, God. No. Please be not Gary. Yeah, I think we should. Oh, God. You handle that. The young body can bounce back from a lot of stuff. I think I have a pretty high likelihood of getting killed. Yeah, so
Did you actually do this, Paul? Do you guys actually see the chat things?
Yeah, what is a chat thing? Yeah, handle it. Who's more likely to die by FNT 400? Oh, God.
Well, if we're counting assassinations, I'm putting my money on Ryan.
Me too. I think it's likely.
Hell yeah.
Alright, so.
He was gunned down by a Twitter lunatic. And Anime Next.
Vinicius Haas for 50 rubles.
Everyone's putting Ryan in the chat.
I think a Brazilian. Brazilian, right?
Thank you for the donation.
This is the final cutscene, so yeah, I made it to the end.
We appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Saltysaurus Rex on the Streamlabs side for $100 says Salty Cracker. If you're watching, can you confirm if you've been impregnated by Alex Jones? Because we know your kids have been blowing up.
The fuck took you guys so long?
Ethan?
Mia, you made it. I'm glad.
Did I?
Let's get the fuck out of that zone.
Closes, another opens. Well, a door closed tonight. And what a long night it was. But not just for me. Me and I weren't the only victims here. So were the Bakers. It was that thing, Evelyn, who made them that way. But now Evelyn's dead. And these guys are here to clean up the mess. I had just come to terms with losing Mia. But now she's back and wants to start over. Put all this behind us. Maybe this is where the next door opens.
Hell yeah.
raised in a deep dark hole, a prisoner with no parole. They locked me up and took my soul. Go tell everyone. Go tell everyone.
Noise. I need a new save on that game anyway. So, yeah, that was Resident Evil 7. Hope you guys enjoyed this stream, and have a wonderful night.